Good morning, dear students. This is science subject, class 3rd, lesson 1, things around us. But before starting this video, first we will revise all that we have studied in the previous video. That is man-made things, natural things, living things and non-living things. We have also studied the differences between living and non-living things. We have only studied 3 points, that is living things need food, living things grow and living things move. Now today we will continue our lesson. We have studied 3 points, 3 more points were left. We will complete that 3 points. Fourth one is living things breathe. Living things also breathe. Now children, we human beings, animals, aquatic animals, we all are living things and we all breathe. We all breathe. All living things breathe. Animals take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. It is not only about animals, children. Human beings also take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Now children, carbon dioxide is very harmful for us. Now carbon dioxide comes from factories, from the crackers when we burst it, from the vehicles, that black smoke come out, no, that is carbon dioxide and it is not good for us at all. Whereas plants take in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. Clear children? All living things breathe. Animals take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. They breathe through stomata. Now children, very important. Plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. They breathe through stomata. What is a stomata? Tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves. I'll show you the picture. This is leaf. Leaf breathe with the help of the stomata. Stomata are the tiny pores that is present on the leaves. Now children, we cannot see stomata. And a stomata, this is a very simple picture of a stomata. You can search it on the net also. Leaves breathe with the help of tiny pores and that tiny pore is called stomata. This is stomata. Clear children? And animals and human beings, we breathe in oxygen and we give out carbon dioxide. We breathe in oxygen and we give out carbon dioxide. And we animals and human beings, we breathe through our lungs. We breathe through our lungs. This is picture of lungs. Lungs are internal organs. They are found inside our body. We breathe through our lungs. We breathe in oxygen and we give out carbon dioxide. Fishes breathe through their gills. Fish breathe through their gills. Fish breathe through their gills. And insects breathe through air holes called spiracles. Insects breathe through air holes called spiracles. As in the picture you can see, this is a picture of caterpillar. So on the insects, on their skin, small holes are present. With the help of that hole only they breathe and they are called spiracles. In this point there are some important lines that you have to learn, that is animals and human beings breathe through their lungs. Fishes breathe through their gills. Insects breathe through the air holes that are called spiracles. Now animals and human beings take in oxygen and they give out carbon dioxide, whereas plants take in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. Come on the next point, that is living things feel. Children, all living things feel. We can feel the hotness of a thing. We can feel if the weather is cold, whatever it is, we will feel. Now suppose you keep something, hot pot you keep in front of yourself and now you touch the pot. Now you touch the pot. What you will do? You will quickly remove your hand from it. Why? Because you can feel that pot is hot and it is not good for you. So you will remove your hand. So living things can feel. They respond to their surroundings. What happens when you touch a hot object? You take away your hand immediately from the object. This is because you can feel heat. Now, animals also and human beings also, plants also, all living things feel. Here is one example of the plant also. Plants can also feel. Have you ever seen a touch me not plant? Have you seen, children? It closes its leaves on being touched. And the name of the plant is touch me not. This is the plant. If you will touch that plant, no? If you will touch the leaves of that plant, it will close the leaves quickly. Why? Because it feels. And the sixth and the last point is living things reproduce. A plant grows from a seed. I guess all of you know I have also given you one activity to do on it. Now a plant grows from a seed. Seeds of a plant produce only that kind of plant. Suppose you are eating a mango. Okay. Now you have thrown the seed of that mango. Now from that seed, apple tree will not come, children. From that seed, same kind of plant will come. It means from that seed, mango plant will only come. Now don't say that from mango seed, apple plant will come. No. From that seed, mango plant will only come. You have thrown a seed of lychee. Lychee plant will only grow. Clear? A hen lays eggs out of which only chicks are hatched. A cat gives birth to kittens only. Human beings give birth to babies. All living things reproduce, in the last video I have told you what is the meaning of reproduce. To give birth. To give birth. Now, living things breathe, children, whereas non-living things do not breathe. A chair does not breathe. A fan will not breathe. Desk will not breathe. Living things can feel, whereas non-living things do not feel. Non-living things will not feel. Clear? Living things reproduce. Does a chair reproduce, children? No. Because chair is a non-living thing, so it will not reproduce. And what is the definition of reproduce? The way in which living things produce their own kind is called reproduction. Clear, children? Okay. Now, your lesson is completed. You have to revise all the 6 points. But here is an activity. Just do it at home. Put your finger under your nostrils. Do you feel air coming out of your nose? Just put your finger in front of your nostril. You will feel that air is coming and you are also breathing in air. Next one is oral questions. Again, you will do the question answer in your rough copy. How do you breathe, children? First question is, how do you breathe? How do you breathe? We breathe through our lungs. How do fishes breathe? Fishes breathe through gills. What are spiracles? What are spiracles? I have written small definition here. You just write this. Spiracles, they are the small holes that allow air in and out through the surface of the body of an insect. They are the small holes that allow air in and out through the surface of the body of an insect. Write this, children. Come on the next page. Factopedia. As I have told you, you have to study. You have to read Factopedia and life skill of all the lessons also. Factopedia. Animals and human beings can feel and respond due to their sense organs. Children, about sense organs you have studied in class 2nd. What are sense organs? Sense organs are the parts of the body by which we hear, we taste, we see, we touch and speak. They are eyes, nose, ears, skin and tongue. They are the sense organs. Read this also. Life skills. Never touch the plants, especially at night, as they can feel and they get disturbed. Children, never touch the plants at night because they can feel and they also get disturbed. In today's video, we will cover only up till here. Okay, now this lesson is completed. And these are the 6 important points to learn. Differences between living and non-living things. I have written the points of living things. Living things need food, whereas non-living things, they do not need food. Living things grow, non-living things do not grow. Living things move from one place to other, whereas non-living things will not move. Living things breathe, non-living things do not breathe. Living things feel, non-living things do not feel. And living things reproduce, whereas non-living things do not reproduce. Learn, points to learn, very important children. Now next page. These are the new words. Man-made things, things that are made by man, I have already told you. Natural things, things that are created by nature are called natural things. Living things, things which need food, they breathe, they feel, they move, they grow and they reproduce are living things. Non-living things, things which do not need food, they don't breathe, they don't feel, they don't move, they don't grow and they also don't reproduce are non-living things. Stomata, tiny pores present on the surface of leaves to help in breathing. Stomata, it is present on the surface of the leaves. A quick recall, this you read. Things that are made by man are called man-made things. Things that are created by nature are called natural things. Things which need food, they breathe, they move, they grow, they feel and they reproduce are living things, whereas things which do not need food, they don't breathe, they don't feel, they don't move, they don't grow and they also don't reproduce are non-living things. Now student, read the lesson again and again to make your concept clear. Thank you.